Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 now. Today, got some more Guild War for you guys. This time around, up against the Guild Secret Lolly. Quite concerning here. We are also getting ourselves pulverized by their guild, so let's go ahead and try our best. But of course, before we do, we need some motivational words from Icarus here with the joke of the day. I can cut a piece of wood in half just by looking at it. You might not believe me, but I saw it with my own eyes. That's actually not bad. I like that one. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into this tower over here. Now, I believe we should be able to still fight this tower, even though somebody is in battle already. Two of the other towers have been taken down, so Stronghold is open, so I'm looking forward to fighting against that. But of course, today we gotta try a Brig showcase. I hadn't done one of those yet. But yeah, the first team here is Lilius, Landy, and Celine. So into this type of team, I want to bring my Rowana. Now my Rowana here is on Stella Harpa, because I do want to try to dispel some of the debuffs that come out from Lilius onto my team. Additionally, I probably could go for something like, I guess Idol's Cheer wouldn't be too bad. Maybe we should just rely on Pylus's cleanse from her S3 to help our Charlotte out here. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that. Maybe we'll switch over to help Charlotte turn cycle. Now, we're going to be showing off Brig, but we're also going to be showing off Broken Will of the Priest. It gives me an extra 15% hit chance on Charlotte, and gives you defense penetration as well, not on just single target hits, but AoE too. So Charlotte is definitely going to benefit from that. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch our Rowana over back to Idol's Cheer. I think she's been working quite well with that as an artifact, so let's go ahead and do this right here. Yep, there we go. And hopefully Charlotte will be able to turn cycle quite a bit, especially when she's hit, right? She also gets her own CR push. For the bottom team over here, we got two ice units, and Kayron got Karina and Lua. So typically into Lua or Karina, you can bring Ed, and he's pretty decent into both of them, at least in terms of Guild Wars, because you can essentially bait out their hits and proc his equivalent exchange. Now, to help out this team, I actually brought in a Tywin as well. I don't know how well this is going to work, but this is my A Tywin build. He's just on some broken pieces and a speed set. The reason why Tywin's here is because I want to be able to ignore resistance. Hopefully I get the rage buff, and then I can go and kind of stun this Kayron if it's a resist Kayron. But if it isn't a resist Kayron, then we got Brig over here. He's on Elbrus. This is my current build. He's on counter and pen set. You don't need full crit chance because he gives himself perception with his S2, which gives you the extra 15% that you need, and he gets a bit more crit damage to boot. So I think he's looking pretty solid for his build. I just hope that he's able to survive. We are able to get a barrier with him, so hopefully that can help out the team. But otherwise, there's no real sustain on my side. I'm just praying that Kayron doesn't crit me, and that Ed survives. Right, this Lilius looks pretty bulky, 18.5k health, and manages to still land all her debuffs. So Celine's going to be coming in here. That's good. Going onto the Pilus is not too bad. It's not going to be a ton of damage. That's great. Ooh, actually, whoa, Pilus actually ended up stripping the Celine there. That's not too shabby. I'm going to pop Rowana's heal. I know, this is going to proc the Celine, and it's going to hit the Charlotte, but that's okay. I think if she hits the Charlotte here, it'll be pretty good. Even if she doesn't miss, yeah, there we go. We get some pretty decent healing regardless, and again, attack and defense buff. So I'm going to go ahead and S1. That's some pretty decent damage, actually. Alright, so Lilius and Landy will both be attacking to Pilus, which is nice. We do get a defense buff up for the team, we get some counterattacks in, and we are looking quite low though. I'm not really enjoying that. Let's see if I can get some, oh there we go, nice damage onto that Celine, and let's see if I can get Landy to counter into me here. No counter. Okay. So we at least get a little bit of healing. Come on, salvo me. There we go. We need the salvos. Come on. That's some healing for the Pilus right there. And I could go for an S3, but I'm going to hold on to it. I think I'd rather go for the S1 and try to decrease attack. Oh, no decreased attack. That kind of sucks. Can Pilus resist? No, no resist there. Oh, we're probably gonna get hurt real bad now with this Landy's incoming S3. Let's see if I can go for an S1, see if I can get that attack down. It's going to be really important. There we go, very nice. She does counter, which is unfortunate, because I would like Pilots to go and cut here. Maybe we do get to cut from that salvo. Oh, unfortunately, I forgot we're provoked. Yeah, it's not going to help us. Okay, attack up on this Landy. Please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't kill. Come on, Charlotte. Oh, Pilots surviving, very nice. Charlotte is stunned, but that's okay. If we can get some salvos on the other side. Oh, nice strip on the attack buff. That was huge. Okay, still no counter attacks there. I really wanted to counter, but that's okay. We'll try our best here. Charlotte gets her buff stripped. It's kind of bad for me right now, but I will soul burn this and go for an S3. The thing about Charlotte is that she always guarantees a crit against units as long as she has a successful attack. So that's the good thing. Let's go ahead and hit the Sea Lilius. I think I still want to provoke her. Unless... Oh no, she's already going to S1 into me, so I'm going to go ahead and provoke the Landy. This way, she won't be able to S3 if she does counter a couple times. Alright, and we get a nice heal coming in. Okay, come on, Charlotte, you can do this. We got another soul burn for our S3. We got some buffs now. No attack down. So I think we're looking pretty good. Nice, got him in a little provoke lock here. I'm gonna go ahead and soul burn. No attack buff on our Charlotte because she wasn't hit. If we got hit by a salvo there, it would have been pretty good. There we go, unhealable. So now this Landy, even if she salvos, can't heal herself. So Charlotte's actually not too bad into Landy overall. Okay, get a little bit of healing. Let's try to provoke the Lilius, or at least get rid of the defense buff. Okay, and Landy's still unhealable. Come on. Ooh, nice dual attack actually. That's gonna be good. It pushes up our Charlotte, and I think we just finish everything off with another S3. This time around, we actually do have an attack buff, so I will take it. There we go. Spin to win, right? Love to see it. Okay. Charlotte taking care of that first team pretty easily, and thanks to Pilots for being on a pretty tanky build too. I took her off of the speed boot, put on an HP boot for Guild Wars. It's working out quite well. Okay, so Ed is doing work here. Karina's gonna come in. Unfortunately, Ed's gonna be taking quite a bit of damage, but let's see, good, we cleanse defense break. I am in Sigurd range, so I think what I'll do is I'll proc Chiron's immortality here. See if I can get that. If I can, it's gonna be really nice for me. Okay, very good. At this point, do I want to go for... I want to try and hit the Chiron. Let's try and hit the Chiron. Okay, no, he's gonna counterattack. Okay, equivalent exchange coming out. Do we get anything here? Oh, no, we can strip. But we stripped the immortality. Wait a minute. So we can actually just finish off the Chiron right here. I'm not going to risk it. Perfect. Now it's just Brig versus the world. Good job, Brig. You've done so much so far. Let us go for... Karina's already used her S3, so she is fine to leave alone for now. I don't think I'm very confident in stripping her. I just want to get rid of the Lua, because she's super annoying. If she managed to defense break somebody, or somebody, by that I mean Ed, I don't really want that. Okay, ooh, actually quite nice. Oh, nice little counterattack too. Okay, chop, 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 and there we go. Down she goes. And Aton is never going to get his buff here, because Karina's always going to be attacking Ed. So, there goes that plan, right? Come on, Brig. I want to see you get another hit here. Very nice. Got that S3 again. The cool thing about Brig is he procs so much. If you used him in expeditions, oh, and look at that. He gets to hit with additional effectiveness too. So even with Karina's, if there's something along the lines of, you know, like 100% resistance, then Brig actually has a pretty decent chance at defense breaking her. There you go. Good work, Brig. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, there we go, and we took down the middle tower. So now let's find another tower to hit. So let's take a look at the second tower that we're fighting. We're going to save the Stronghold for last. So this tower out here looks pretty interesting because now I can get to test Brig against some DPS carries, right? So on the bottom team, we actually have Handguy, Spectre, and Sylvan Sage, 2 DPS carries that I'm quite interested in seeing the interactions with. But before we get to that, the top team has Solitaria and ML Landy, so that's pretty much a free Rowana game right here. We're going to keep Rowana on Idol's Cheer, mostly for just pushing up the Axe God, turn cycling him like crazy. And we have Tywin over here on Bastion of Perlucia. There doesn't seem to be a whole ton of damage coming out. Maybe I should probably actually switch him to Aureus. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute. I don't really like how this is going. Let's switch him to Aureus, so we can help protect this Axe God. I was thinking I'd give him the immunity at the start of the battle, but Solitaire is going to strip it anyway. Here's my Axe God. A lot of people have been asking for his build, so here it is. There's also a post on my community tab with his build as well, screenshotted. He's pretty bulky, he doesn't need speed, and he's on injury. In this case, injury is not too helpful here. You can get more mileage out of something like a destruction set, but I don't have the pieces for him as of right now. For the bottom team, though, ML Cowrick, Spectre, and Sylvan Sage, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to use a Tywin as a dark bait. So he's going to be taking the brunt of ML Cowrick and Spectre Tenebra's hits, which is pretty good, because this will allow him to get the Fury buff, and I'm hoping that I'm able to stun everyone on the other side. Now, you might be wondering, there's a Handguy. How are you going to do that? They're going to get immunity. Well, that's because I'm going to use my Luluka right here. So Luluka's extra attack skill can actually dispel 2 buffs, and I can silence and decrease hit chance. So I'm definitely looking forward to using that and stripping the immunity and attack buff that he puts onto the Spectre and the Sylvan Sage Vivian. And then if we do that, then Tywin can go ham. Speaking of going ham, we got Brig over here. Who's, again, on the same build. We're still using Elbrus, because Sylvan Sage Vivian does have an AoE on the S3, so we can bank on that for some hits. Spectre can't be countered, but the opponent's team should turn cycle quite well with that ML Cowrick, so I can expect a couple of Elbrus hits, hopefully. Okay, so right now, Tywin's gonna go first. What I'll do is I'll just, I could try to provoke this Solitaria, but I think it's probably best if I go for an S... Ooh. No, let's go for an S3. So I want the defense buff. We should get defense buff early, just in case there's some counters. Never mind. Wow. Out of all the units here, we get 15%ed on Solitaria and on the Landy. Okay. And Solitaria, did Solitaria just hit Rowana and not the Axe God for some reason? Okay, I will, and I can't believe Tywin actually hit Rowana there, so I'm gonna go for an S2. I'm just gonna try to provoke. Oh, there we go, very nice. So yeah, this Landy definitely 15%ed. My Axe God has no, I mean, he gets an effectiveness buff, but he pretty much has nothing on him. Let's go and strip the revive buff off the Landy, or she's gonna resist. I mean, I guess Tywin doesn't have enough effectiveness. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we got unbuffable on the Axe God, that is just fine. Let's go ahead and tap this Rowana. I want to try to chip down this Rowana. Never mind, she has Stella Harpa. So, we can try to defense break the Landy again. Seems like Axe God is having better luck than my other units, and I want to try to avoid... Oh, very nice hit there. I want to try to avoid hitting their Rowana, because that Rowana is definitely going to be hurting us a bit with that. Ooh, can we get it? Nice! Very nice! I was gonna say that the Stella Harpa would screw us over, but you know what? There we go. Axe God showing that Landy who's boss. And look at this. This is why I'm bringing Tywin here. Axe God does not care. He gets immunity, gets a barrier. Yeah, looking good. Everything's looking good. Can Tywin get this strip? Oh my god. He's actually hitting the Rowana, which is crazy. Let's go for an S3. Do we actually do that, though? Solitaria... Well, see, here's the thing. My S2's back up, so... I mean, if Solitaria goes and stuns me, that's okay. I should probably save my S3. I should save the S3. Let's just hit the Rowana. Let's turn cycle the Axe God. Every time Tywin S1s, Axe God will be able to get pushed up. so it's pretty useful. Okay, never mind. Apparently, Solitaria just doesn't want to hit the Axe God here, which I'm not complaining about. Let's go for an S2, get our immunity replenished. And the injury on this Rowana is pretty significant, actually. It prevents her from healing, which makes it easier for Axe God to take her down. Man, Solitaria and Tywin are just turn cycling perfectly together. So I think I might as well just go for the S3 here. Get that defense break. Okay, let's see if Solitaria... Okay, she is hitting Axe God now. We get a nice counter. No defense break on anyone on the other side. And Axe God is provoking the Rowana. So apparently Axe God is the actual true debuffer here. And, I am... my Tywin just... I shouldn't build effectiveness on him. There's no point. There's absolutely no point. Okay, so at this point, Stella Harp is proccing again. That is perfectly fine. Push up the Axe God. Solitary can go, and if we do get stunned, I'm hoping we do, because then we just get free barrier and immunity. Nope, no stun there. My Rowana keeps getting stunned though, which is the funny thing, because my Rowana has a ton of resistance compared to Axe God, which basically has nothing. Alright, who's the Solitaria going for? She is still going for the Rowana. That's so strange. You would think that Solitaria would go for the Axe God, but I think it's whoever has the most combat readiness. I believe, at the time that she uses her S3. Perhaps that's how her AI is coded. Now that I think about it, it makes a bit more sense. Okay, this is also apparently a resist Solitaria. I don't get it. Because I've not been able to provoke her with Axe God at all. Okay, we'll try to get rid of this Rowana here, and then everything should be much, much better. We have a blind on us, so let's just hit the Rowana, and hopefully this S3 will kill. Even if we miss, I think we should. There's no damage mitigation. Oh my god. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, no stun still. That's quite a shame. Rowana should go down here, which is good. And we're still blinded on Tywin. Okay. Alright, Axe God gets to go. Come on now. We can take down this Rowana. I shouldn't have taken out the Landy so early. Because now we just keep getting hit. Okay, yeah, it is the person with the highest combat readiness, so Tywin was hit there, but he is immune to stuns. So he resisted that. And let's go ahead and just S3. Look at that. Hitting defense breaks casually on this Rowana is absolutely hilarious. This Tywin, something's wrong with him. Something's definitely wrong with him here. I should try out Tywin in RTA, you know, with something like Solitaria on the other side. This looks like a pretty decent way of fighting her. I'm learning something new here. Okay. So injuries, let's keep turn cycling. She's finally the only unit alive, so we can hit her pretty easily. Stealth won't protect her from anything. Alright, very good, very good. As long as the S1 doesn't strip, we're fine. Now we can't get stunned or debuffed. And Axe God has his S3. Come on now, Axe God, you can do it. Finish off the Solitaria. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Was there any doubt? Ever. Okay, so at this point, ML Cowick's gonna go, and that's fine. I would rather him go. Let's just hit him. Okay, so now Luluka gets to proc. It's actually a pretty slow hand guy. Because Luluka's just hardly after him, and she is actually pretty slow. My Luluka's around 200 something speed. 206 maybe? So now we get this extra hit. I just want to strip all the buffs off of my opponents. Right, the DPS is at the very least very nice. Beautiful! Okay, so now Tywin gets the rage buff, and this is exactly what I wanted. So now, Soul and Sage Vivian, and actually the entire team is just blinded and silenced. So let me go for a hit onto the Cowrick. If I can get rid of him, it's going to be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice. It's a dual attack from the Spectre. I actually kind of don't like that, but anytime we should be able to now stun everyone, because he gets to ignore resistance. Even if he doesn't stun, he will still be able to defense break, hopefully. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. So now let's push up the team. Let's see if we can get rid of a focus stack there. Alright, and let me go ahead and finish off the Calric. And let's try to provoke. There we go, provoke that Sylvan Sage Vivian. Get that Rage Battle command going again. And now watch this. We can hop into the Spectre. Oh wait, no, hang on. Oh, just a second. Is this, does she still have the attack buff? Oh no, she doesn't. Okay, so Sylvan Sage has a higher attack than this Spectre Tenebria here. Because normally your hit will go into the highest attack unit, which I thought was going to be Spectre, so I wanted to test it out, him into Spectre Tenebria. Guess it's not going to happen. That's fine. We actually resisted that. Pretty good. Let's keep hitting this Vivian, provoking her. Now we can S2, get 50% more fighting spirit. Go for an S1 here. This should finish off the Vivian, even with her insight. Great, and let's debuff the Spectre again. So get the heals. Right, the ice cream buff, get the defense buff. Not too bad, not too bad. I think Brig is going to be really decent RTA for these types of games where you have a single unit on the other side that you can just jump into, like a single DPS, right? Actually, I'm just going to S1 because he's going to proc his extra hit. Never mind, I should have gone for his S3 for the extra animation there. But yeah, I think he's going to be really good into like a solo DPS carry. You can strip all their buffs and defense break them, speed down, and just keep focusing them down, right? I think it's pretty good. And last but not least, we have the Stronghold. So going into this one, we've got a pretty standard defense team up top, actually. See Lilius, Senya, and Shu. And on the bottom, something a little bit unorthodox. So we got Maid Chloe and Bellion. Typically, you don't see Maid too much on defense teams. Bellion's pretty common. You can't really cleave, can't bring souls. And we got Kayron on the other side. So I think the best way to approach this is to actually, we'll start with the top team. It's the boring one, but gonna bring in my good old Pilus over here, who had her artifact stolen from Blue Tywin, I believe. There we go, give her back that Aureus. Yeah, she's on this really janky HP counter boot. Look at all that attack here, and crit chance too. I need to get a different boot, but if I can get a really good counter HP boot like this, it's gonna be really nice for Guild Wars, especially if I can get a bit more defense. Or a little bit of speed and resistance, that would also help. Next up we got our Rowana. I actually switched her over to Celestine for this fight. She tends to be better with Celestine against Senya's because you can abuse her counter stance. You can get the Celestine heal, and then when she counterattacks you can get an extra heal for your team too. And then we got Lionheart Sirmia. So I actually kind of tweaked my Lionheart's build. She's actually a little bit slower, but she gained a little bit extra damage and a little bit of extra bulk. And she's on Proof of Valor to just help her stay alive. Alright, the bottom team over here, the one I'm looking forward to, the Maid, Bellion, and Kayron, we got our hand guy as kind of a dark bait against my opponent's units. This is his stats right now. He got a bit faster and a little bit bulkier. And we got Briarwitch as well to help out against the Kayron. So with his evasion, we should be able to hit him, guaranteed. So that should help, especially if he's on Double-Edged Crescent. This can help us hit him as well. We won't be gaining souls, so we can't soulburn the Briseria, but her passive prevents the Maid from reviving, which will hopefully buy us enough time for Brig to do some work. I'm going to try to use Brig into Kayron, see if we can use him into him this time around, and hopefully we just get some Elbrus procs off the Bellion's AoEs. That's all I can really ask for, right? So let's jump into it. People are attacking. Let's take down the Stronghold and see what we can do. Okay, got some Azure Comet, actually, on the Sea of Lilius. A little strange, but Snow Crystal on the Shu. Okay, so at this point, Lionheart's probably going to get provoked. She's fastest unit out of my entire team, which is kind of sad, because she's like 170-something speed, which is not fast at all. She's going to get the anti-crit buff and immunity, but I think at this point we are pretty much good to go, because I can do this. We can get Senya to... Oh my god, I did not want Shu to counterattack too. Let's get that proc going first. There we go. So at least we can salvage a little bit of health here. Okay, good. No Foosh coming out, which is nice. Got that extra Celestine heal from the Senya there. And the... Oh man, all these counters too. Oh my god. That damage. Alright, I think what I'll do is... see, Lilia's already going to be provoked into me. I'm going to try to provoke this Senya. We're going to try to dispel some of the debuffs on the Rowana. I think she's still... Okay, good. She's not provoked anymore. She's still blinded, but that's okay. We're going to try to use our S3 on the next turn. Right, good. Got rid of the anti-crit on the C. Lilius. So now we should be able to deal quite a bit of damage with this Lionheart. We're on 17k health from the imprint from Rowana, thankfully. Okay, we got provoked there, but it doesn't really matter because we cleanse it off right here. And it's just some extra heals for the team, so never too bad. She's going to come in with the S2. Pylus is pretty tanky though. Thank God for her passive that gives her a defense buff. Okay, so at this point, we're going to need a heal with the Rowana, so let's pop our S3. And I'm hoping to see Lilius is still on her S1. Oh, okay, good. We do lap. Let's see if we can finish off the C. Lilius, unless the Senya provokes us again. If she does, it'll kind of suck, but it'll be alright. Oh, nice. We do take care of the C. Lilius. I don't need to use the S1 here. Got some more counters going on my side. That's okay, because again, we get to cleanse. It's like deja vu. Alright. And I think at this point we're pretty safe. I don't think there's a way that we can lose to this. Although, never count your eggs before they hatch. Never count your chickens before they hatch? I don't know what the saying is. Basically, don't get complicit. Don't give in too early. Right? Things can still go wrong here. So let's heal the Pylus by hitting the Senya. Get some extra heals. Look at that. Celestine with Rowana's passive is so good. And even if we miss on the Senya, even if we don't crit, I think we'll still kill her. Beautiful, beautiful. And we can soul burn this into the shoe, and that'll be it. So yeah, Lionheart, super reliable now, especially with her passive, given that 25% extra CR push. You just get so much more consistent. Oh, Shamadras, I forgot about that. So yeah, this K-Round might actually be pretty stacked here with resistance. Okay. So Maid's gonna buff, that's okay. I think what I'll do is we can try to go for an S3. There's no reason not to. We'll try to strip the buffs here. I know you can argue that you wait for the K-Ron for his immortality, but I don't even know if I can. Yeah, see, he's a full resist K-Ron, right? Let's go for Brig's S2. Okay, so at this point, I think I'll go for... I don't think I can strip this K-Ron, so I'm just gonna not. I don't think K-Ron can kill on his S3, so we'll wait for his evasion to go away. So let's go for the Bellion here. She is going next. Try to finish her off. Oh, that was pretty nice. I like that. There's no reason to S2. We still have a barrier on our team from Brig. And Charon's gonna go for Briegadier, so that's good for me. Yeah, he can never kill the Briegadier. Oh my god, it's a lot of damage. But yeah, because we're immortal, this Charon can't actually do anything. We can try to finish him off here, but I think I'll just go for the maid Chloe. Get some damage in on her, because Hand Guy's going next. Nice, we stealth, so that's pretty good. Let's go for, I think Brig can finish off the Charon. That was a pretty hefty heal from the maid, though, I gotta say. Let's go into the Charon here, or should we go into the maid? Let's go into the maid. Yeah, there we go. Finish her off, can't revive. We're giving this Charon a chance. Just kidding, there he goes. Alright, very good job. Yeah, so I don't know how much Brig contributed to all of these fights here. Honestly, he doesn't seem like a really great Guild War unit at the moment. Maybe one day when like the meta shifts and, you know, we see more fire heroes on defense team. But with so many Senyas and shoes and stuff running around, it's just not too safe to use him here. With that being said though, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more Epic 7 content. And until next time, take care.